Hello, welcome to the Retired Farm Boy channel. My name is Jeff. The topic of today's video is, do you plan on working in retirement? Or for those that have retired already, are you working in retirement? I'm sort of curious to see the comments and things that I might get on this. I found a Rowe Price survey or statistic that said 20% of retirees work in retirement, either full-time or part-time. Now, the first question I have with that is, if you're working full-time in retirement, are you really retired? And I know people that might fall into that category will probably say, heck yeah, because I'm not working at that job that I didn't enjoy, or I'm not working with those people that I didn't really like working with that much, or I found something that I really get some joy out of in the new job that I'm doing in retirement. That's fine. If you're in that category and you feel that way, great. I just hope there's not people that have left a job and then went back to full-time out of necessity. Now, I know people take jobs in retirement for various reasons, for sure. It may be that you still have some bills and things that you want to pay off, or you want to put a little more money in savings, while you can. I sometimes wonder if a lot of more people fall into the category that they just want to have something to do. Let's face it, we've all worked 30, 40 years or more at a job on a regular basis for the most part. And when you get into retirement and you don't have to have that schedule or the routine that you had while working, you sometimes don't know what to do yourself. And so getting a job can be a good way to ease yourself into retirement full time, to stay around people, to draw a little bit of a paycheck that helps out. Every little bit helps, and that kind of thing. Now, for me, I never really wanted to work once I retired. I'll put a caveat on that a little bit. I didn't want to work for somebody. As many of you know, I do have a farm, and so when I retired, I had a sheep herd, and it was as big as I got when I retired. I had 65 mama sheep, ewes, and so I would have close to 110 to 120 babies come from those ewes. So I was as big as I got at the time that I retired. Now I'm completely sold out now in the last fall and got out of that. But whoops, sorry about that. I hit my camera stand. So I did work. I just didn't work for somebody. So I can't really say that I have not worked in retirement. Now, what I can say is I haven't worked at a job where I've actually drawn a paycheck since I've retired. So, but like I said, there's many reasons people work in retirement. I think that, that people aspect is a big thing for people. Now, I'm somewhat of an introvert. I didn't really miss the people that much. Not that I don't like people. I can probably name on one hand the people that I couldn't get along with very well during my working career. Let me think about that. It might have went to two hands before I got completely finished with my career, but I got along with people fine. But being the introvert and somewhat like doing things by myself, I haven't missed that part as much as some might. And a lot of people like to pass the time away. Like I mentioned, you might get bored and that kind of thing. So even though you may not be working full time, you may be working part time. The one thing that I want to try to get people to think about in this video is try to be thinking of a plan to get away from working at all. As we get older, our health only deteriorates a little bit. It's not like you're going to get in better health usually. You can, don't get me wrong, but and you want to get to a point to where you don't have that stress of a job, and hopefully your job that you may have in retirement won't have the stress that your job while you were in your career had. But you want to start easing your way away from that. So in the case of the people that work in retirement, I would suggest that you have a plan to get away from your job. And that may be, getting that extra money saved up that you feel like you need to still gather a little bit more money, and so you're going to work a little while. Get those bills paid off if you've got some outstanding bills as quickly as you can. That's the best way to really make yourself be ready for retirement and enjoy retirement, is when you don't have any kind of debt at all. So try to get away from that. But even if that's not the case, be planning to get away from work, because we only have so much time on this earth, and you don't want to continue to work until you die. Basically, enjoy life. There's so much to enjoy in retirement. I've said this a lot and I preach this a lot, but there's just so much enjoyment that you can get in this later stage of life that we all are going through in retirement. And I hope that today's video has been something that you enjoyed listening to. I love to get your comments, so please give me some comments if you will. And until next time, don't let the old man in.